you dig earth 4 inches, take the mud and you make that mud into sharbat and you filter that water and you give that person who is bitten by snake, so all the poison will get neutralized. So here what you see in the mud pot, we are getting this 18 micronutrients which we get only in the mud pot. And now also in India, wherever you go, you will get mud pot. It is not that you need to order and all. So wherever you go, you get a good quality mud pot. So especially they are made from black earth and red earth. So the black and red, whatever you also, if you go to an antique shop, you get a good quality. If you go to in antique shops. So now almost it is ready. So now we are putting the pots. For we will be making 3 items, 2 khichdi and 1, this pot you can give. So in this we will be making a sweet rice.
So there is no fire, there is no flame.
The flame will come up now. It is coming. The flame is now coming up. Okay. So now we have put the pot. After it gets dried up, already we have washed it. So you have to put the ghee, and in 2 minutes the ghee starts boiling. Ghee inside. So you have to in this pot 3 people can have a complete meal. 3 people. So it needs about half kilo vegetable, 2 feast moong dal, 3 feast rice, or 3 feast you can use this broken wheat, and 1 liter water. This is the quantity required. And masala, and we have a combination of 18 items. I have one special formula, and this is a very good, and it nourishes our food, it digests our food, and also it gives a good aroma for the food. So maybe next month I am doing, before Gaur Purnima, again a seminar. So that time I will be teaching how to make this masala. So you need not to buy from outside. So you have to put half teaspoon this masala and 1 pinch haldi and 1 tablespoon black salt. And now today's world, the salt, multinational companies, when they purify the salt, in the salt there are 80, they explain there are 80 kinds of minerals. So all they are washed up, only 2 minerals they remain, and on the top of that they add some iodine, something, just to fool the people. But if you see here, if you use the natural salt, you get all the vitamins in the salt. So now the pots, they are ready. So now we'll be putting the ghee. Okay. So you can put if you like more ghee, you can add more ghee. So 1 teaspoon ghee is more than sufficient. One teaspoon ghee is more than sufficient. So now what we'll do, in this you can roast the dalia. In this you can roast the dalia if you want, in this pot. So if your dalia is not roasted, the broken wheat, you can roast in this. So in this pot you can make for 3 feast you can put. So this can serve about 5 people full, and a 1 liter milk you can add in this.
Water,
1 liter of milk. If you want, you can add water also.
Sweet.
Yes, sweet. So now once it gets roasted, then you can add boiling milk in this. That saves your time. So there is this thing in this cooking. If you use already boiling water, then your cooking time is saved by 1/3. All of you are getting? So just to save the time, you have to use water which is boiling or little heated water. So now the ghee, it is boiling. The ghee is boiling in this. So fan off kar do. So now we'll put in this mustard, and after mustard we'll put cumin seeds, and after cumin seed we'll put little hing. So now you can hear the sound of the mustard seed cracking. So unless the mustard seed gets cracked, that is not a bona fide. The item what you put, now you can hear the cracking sound. Can you hear? All of you can hear? So there should be a cracking sound like this. And unless there is a cracking, that mustard is lost. So you should never put this cumin and mustard together, because this needs more heat. This doesn't need much heat. And after putting mustard, you can put little hing. So in India there is one company called LG. LG is the best company. So you can pinch 1 pinch hing asafoetida, 1 pinch, not more. So now already you have put this thing mustard. Now we are putting cumin seeds. Okay. So now we are putting cumin seed. So after cumin seed, immediately you can put in this little hing and 2 fist moong rice, moong dal, 1 fist. So this is already washed and dried. Okay. So now in this you add the hing, just 1 pinch, very little. So in Bengali they roast the moong dal. So if you roast the moong dal, you can use wooden ladle if you want, so it will not break the pot. So you just roast the moong dal for just 30 seconds. Oh, garam pani lana फटाफट, थोड़ा garam करके लाओ. So now what you do, your moong dal is being roasted. Okay. So now we will be adding गरम करो ना उसको, गरम करो ना, गरम करो. Okay, चलेगा, ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा. Okay, now we are adding little hot water. So you put about ½ liter water. इसमें अभी पानी डाल के गरम करो. So now this moong dal will be cooking it for 20 minutes. How much? 20 minutes. Now you just cover it. You cover the pots. दूध बंद कर, दूध लेके आओ. So get the milk. Now we are making the sweet. We are adding the milk in this. So what you see now, it starts boiling because the fire is there from the bottom. It's already started boiling. Similarly in this now moong dal, so every grain takes it has different cooking time. Every grain has a different cooking time. So for dalia we have to put just 20 minutes before, and it takes 1 hour. So for 40 minutes the moong dal will let it be there. And for making a rice khichdi, after 20 minutes we will add all the vegetables. So here what you see, there are 5 kinds of vegetables. This you can add together, wash it, and you put in the pot. So about ½ kilo vegetable is more than sufficient. And basically I make more vegetable khichdi, more or less. So in your food the fiber should be 70%. As per the nutritionists, they mention that your food should have at least 70% fiber. That is very good for your digestion and whatever evacuation. So now after 15 minutes we will be putting this vegetable in this khichdi pots. So now we will switch on the fan. So if you are enjoying this, then we will not switch on the fan. Everyone is okay with this smoke? So it will take, it's what happens with the passing of time. So it will get more and more thick. Then you can add dry fruits, kishmish and cashew you can add. And we don't put sugar in this, we are putting jaggery. We'll be putting jaggery in this. We are making this sweet with jaggery. So there are many varieties of sweets you can make with jaggery. So now you can go for some other work, like 15 minutes you can wash your cloth, you can clean the room, you can attend some phone calls, many things. But if you put a timer, it is better. So here what you see here, now you need not to look into in this, you need not to strain it, because there is a low flame, it will not get burnt. So now already it is boiling. What you see here in this, it is already boiling. What you see, it is already boiling. Okay, it is already boiling. So ये धो लो ना, इसको धो लो. So what I do, now we are making 2 kinds of khichdi. One is with rice, one is with broken wheat. So the rice is put with the vegetable. Rice, because rice takes more time for cooking, whereas this broken wheat, it doesn't take much time. So now I'll be adding the vegetables in this both pots, but this dalia I'll add after 20 minutes again, because it doesn't take more time. If you cook this more, then it doesn't come out good. It takes only 10 to 15 minutes to cook this one. So you put in the end you put it. That you can keep in the mind. So after 1 or 2 cooking, you will come to know your own way of doing. But once we get into this, then gradually we come to know, yes, what we have to do, what things we have to add. So this milk is little extra, I'll add one fist more. So for 1 liter you can add 4 fist. For 1 liter milk you can add this 4 fist. For half liter you can put 2 fist. नहीं ऐसे धो लो ना, सीधा धो लो ना, सब सब्जी डालो ना, सब डाल दो ना एक साथ.
जैगरी से दूध फट नहीं जाता?
नहीं फटता. अभी आज आपको दिखा रहे ना. So just today we are showing only 3 items, 2 khichdi. One is with rice, one is with dalia, and one sweet dalia, which is made with jaggery. So it is very simple. You can make other varieties of items. You can cook rice separately, you can cook vegetables separately, you can make varieties of dal in this. Also you can make varieties of sweets also. So also you can make upma if you want to. Also in Bengal they just make kanji. So you put full pot of water and put 1 fist rice. So this kanji is very good in the summer season. You just drink that water, don't eat the rice, again add water in that. So this way that gives you more nutrition, because in the summer there is no firepower in the body. So the more liquids you take, the body is more cool. So now what we see here, so gradually it gets thickened.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You said that it only smoked after 5 minutes and it's still smoking.
No, this you can see.
Yeah, but this
Yeah, see in this no smoke is coming. In this one it differs. If there is a more cow dung, then it will take time, it will remain for some time. But can you see this part? Your vision is clear, your eyes 6x6, so you can see this part. There is no smoke coming. Okay, so more or less in this it is coming little somewhat.
that one.
Yeah, that is okay, perfect.
Yeah, that. How about second pot?
Second is little, in this it is little more, but it is purifying. It is purifying. Also you are saving the cow by using the cow dung. Also Prabhupada explains this is in the mode of goodness, this kind of cooking, and we have multiple benefits. It is up to you. Where there is a will, there is a way. Now today we have taught you how to cook here, so the other things you can get it done. So you go to the shop, you get it cut like that, then you take earth, you take cow dung and you put the paste. So everything is available in the market, and if you try to learn it on your own, then you can learn on its own. So everything is possible, only we have to have the desire. So here what you see, it is very simple, and what Prabhupada explains, we are spending millions of dollars to take out gas from the earth, and so many people are working throughout the clock. But whereas the cow, it is giving you, just by eating the remnants, it is giving you the first class fuel. So another 5 minutes we will be adding vegetable. So vegetable you can keep 1 inch less in the up, and you can add sufficient vegetables, but don't add above the level, because the water should not come up. So we will be adding in these 2 pots. Meantime this is getting cooked. So here what we see, that as I told you, 20 minutes you have break time. Okay, once you start this, after now this moong dal is getting cooked up, you have 20 minutes time. So in 20 minutes you can do any service. So now we'll be adding in one khichdi we are adding vegetable and rice. In one khichdi we'll be adding only vegetable. So now I'll add 3 feasts of rice. In this pot we'll be adding 3 feasts of rice and this vegetable. इसको धो लेना. So also nowadays turmeric, it comes very much duplicate. In India also they are selling duplicate, and if I tell you the real truth you will faint. Some places they are keeping donkeys and donkey passes yellow stool. So be careful when you are buying turmeric powder. Better you buy the seed and you ground it in the home. Don't believe in market, because just to enhance the taste or color they add anything. So you have to be very careful, because you are what you eat. Our consciousness depends upon what kind of food we are eating. So okay, now these 2 pots we will be adding the vegetable, and in one pot we will be adding the rice as well. So first we will add vegetable in this. So this vegetable you can mix it and you can put it together. Now पानी गर्म किया, पानी गर्म करो. So just keep 2 inches space, okay? So you need to add more water, you can add. Now I'll be adding more water for this. Also in this now again we'll be putting rice also. So when you start cooking, you come to know how much vegetable you need. And in this rice and moong dal, you need not to put more, because this pot it will take only 2 feasts moong and 3 feasts rice, not more than that. So vegetables now we have taken as much what is the quantity was required. So this is done. Okay. Now you again cover this. In this we will be putting the rice. So after putting rice, we will be again adding hot water, just 1 inch below. So pani leke aana. So now this is done. So we'll be adding more hot water in this, and again you cover it.